Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. I see a lot of questions on my social media for me to talk about my periodization, my workouts and across of this past year and how I usually do it. So I have three phases. I have the bulking phase, I have the maintaining phase where I just build muscle and try to maintain everything I gained, and I have the shredding phase, which I just finished maybe a month and a half ago, and now I'm slowly entering my bulking phase. So in this video I'm gonna talk about this period where I'm at right now and where I'm going for the next like 3 to 6 months. And in the next videos I'm gonna talk about my maintaining phase and my shedding phase. So in the past month and a half, just because of traveling, too much jet lag, doing many events in Europe, and now I'm in Asia, in Taiwan, you don't get that much time to work out. You're tired, you're jet lagged, you're not accustomed to the climate, and those kinds of issues are prohibiting you from actually sticking to your plan and to your goals. So the past month it was like that, just after I finished my shredding phase, and I really didn't stress about my diet that much. I was just enjoying everything, doing workouts when I can. I knew the whole month will be like this, so I was more focusing on recovery. I was focusing on doing yoga, just getting my body recovered and getting slowly ready for the bulking phase, which will be the hardest phase of them all, because you're eating more, you're training more intense, bigger like weighted calisthenics, so bigger weights you're pulling, you're squatting bigger weights, you're dipping bigger weights. So I'm trying to recover in this past month as much as I can with traveling, which is pretty hard. But from October I'm gonna start this new plan. So I'm gonna tell you the best way how you can bulk and how I do it. So, okay guys, so starting from next month, from October, I'm gonna go fully into my bulk phase. At the moment I'm around 80 kg. I was like 5-6% body fat, which is pretty low on a shredding phase, and I all did that with a vegan diet, plant-based totally. I didn't eat any meat, no milk, no eggs, nothing. So in this bulking phase I'm gonna do exactly the same. I'm not gonna go back to meat. I'm gonna try and bulk up and get my strength even higher with the vegan diet. But for you, if you're a meat eater, there's no problem, you can do the same, just adding meat. So from next month the whole program changes. I'm gonna be doing less reps and higher sets. So before you were doing a higher amount of reps in your workouts, so like the basic 12 to 15 or more. In bulking, in strength training, I usually do from 1 rep up to 5, so you're not going over that. I mean, in the workouts you have exercises that you do like for 8 or 12 reps, 10, but mainly the strength training is going to be from 1 to 5, meaning the 1 rep, it's going to be heavy. So like in pull-ups you're going to do 80, 90, 100 kg for my example, but for you, before even starting the strength training, you have to find your 1 rep max. So after you have your maintaining phase or you're finishing your shedding phase, you take 1 week off, and then you try in your workouts your 1 rep max for pulling, for pushing, for dipping, for squatting, and every exercise. So when you have that number, then you can calculate your 80% of your 1 rep max, 75, 50, and by that you can figure out how many reps you're gonna do in your workouts. So for me, 2 years ago, my 1 rep max or more than 2 years ago, my 1 rep max for pulling was 100 kg. For my muscle up, it's still 35 kg. Handstand push-up, 35 kg. Dips, it was 100. I didn't go higher than that. Maybe I could. Push-ups, I can do more than 150, 160 kg on my back. So you find that number and then you slowly start from 5 reps and then increase slowly during your workout to that 1 rep max. And then when that gets easy, so when your body is adapt, then you slowly increase the weight, 2 kg, 1 kg. You know, it doesn't matter. You don't have to go ego lifting like you see a lot of people in the gym, just putting a lot of weight, ruining the form while you're doing it, not doing proper just to get that 1 rep and just to boost their ego. You're not gaining anything by it. You're not gaining any strength. So it's better to do clean, heavy reps than doing dirty, almost not even a rep, you know. So you increase the weight during time, 1 kg, 2 kg. When that gets easy, when your body adapts, then you increase little by little in the next 5-6 months. So while you're increasing also the weight, you have to eat more. So in shredding, you're gonna eat obviously less. From depending on your weight and your activity, you're eating 1,800, 2,000 calories, but in your bulking phase you need to eat more. So you're gonna need to eat more carbs. Fats can be at the same level, maybe even less, and a lot of fat. So by carbs, for me, I'm gonna eat a lot of potatoes, sweet potato, normal potatoes. I'm gonna eat pasta. I'm gonna eat rice, all of those things that I didn't really eat as much in my shredding or slowly increasing in my maintaining phase. So if you're eating in your shredding phase only 50 grams or 100 grams per meal of carbs, that means you're gonna eat in your bulking phase like 300, 400 grams of carbs. Same thing for your fat. But again, you have to calculate how much you need so you don't eat more and gain a lot of fat and basically no muscle. So you have to find that balance, you know, between still being ripped and not getting too fat. You know, like in the bulking phase, you just want to gain 5-10 kg. Of course, not all of those 5 or 10 kg will be pure muscle because you can't really build that much. Maybe at the beginning stage of your workouts, like when you started, you have that beginner gain, you know, when you really can add 5, 10, 15 kg of muscle. But when you're training for 5, 7, 10, or like me now coming into 20 years of training, you're only gonna gain maybe 1 kilogram, you know. Like when I started, I was 65, 70 kg. Now I'm 80 kg. So I'm not expecting to build a crazy amount of muscle in the next 6 months. I'm gonna try, of course, but I'm gonna gain a lot of fat, which you need when you're pulling a bigger weight, you know. When you wanna reach a new PR, you can't really do it on a low body fat because injuries can happen, you're a little bit weaker, your immune system is weaker when you're totally shredded, and so that's why you also have to take supplements. So in the bulking phase, you can take, of course, in the whole phase, every time you need to take vitamins, try to take A, B, C, D, like everything, omegas, B12 if you're vegan or vegetarian, iron, magnesium, zinc. You can also take creatine. You can take everything. Like in my bulking phase, I'm gonna take creatine just to get stronger so I can recover faster. Vitamins, the same ones that I'm using now. So like I said, D3, omegas, magnesium, zinc, B12. Protein I don't take whey, I never took whey. Maybe if I'm not lazy enough, I'm gonna take shakes like with hemp protein or pea protein. In your workouts, when you're bulking, it's gonna be hard to eat a lot. Maybe you're not used to it, eating a lot, or you're just feeling full all the time. So the best way, you can drink your calories. So you can make smoothies, you can add banana, you can frozen fruit, you can add oats, milk, and a scoop of protein, and that's already 800 calories, maybe 1000 calories of just purely drinking it. So doing that and eating 2 meals a day or 3 meals a day, having nuts and everything will bulk you up, especially with strength training. So the 1 to 5 rep range, sometimes with some exercises like Australian pull-up or lunges, hamstring raise, like all of those you can do, again weighted, but you can do 10, 12, 15 reps, 3 to 5 sets. But when you're doing the 1 and 5 rep range, you can do more sets, so you can do 8 or 10 sets, you know. And the workouts are pretty much boring because you're also resting a lot in between. You don't have to really take your phone and count a minute rest or minute and a half. In the bulking phase, in strength training, you can take 5 minutes, 3 minutes, depending how much you need to do that 1 rep or 5 reps. There's no point of doing the 1 rep, which is already really hard and heavy, and you can only do 1. There is no point of resting 2 minutes and being tired and then not doing the rep. It's better to rest 3 to 5 minutes or even more until you're confident in yourself that you can do that 1 rep, so you're not wasting energy and time. So that's how I'm gonna do it for the next 6 months. So the whole October, November, December, January, February, and March will be starting the transition. So the maintaining phase and then the shedding phase that I'm gonna talk in the next video. So hopefully this was helpful. If you want me to create this program in a PDF, so helping with the diet and the whole new workout program to get a massive shape with just calisthenics and weighted calisthenics, let me know in the comments below. Leave a thumbs up. And if you want to get the newsletter and the information when the program drops, you can subscribe to the link, will be in the description below. If you like this video, leave a thumbs up, comment down what you think. Thank you for watching. Gang gang.